Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to this series of video in which we are showing you how you can manage your activities using a dashboard, developer dashboard, which can track your performance of the backlog activities, clearing the backlog, and telling you how much you have yet to do. Means this is a pie chart. This is generated automatically by the dashboard, and it is on the basis of email sent by the user. Thus, users get registered automatically as well. All these users' accounts are created. Means whenever an email is received with a request to create a new account and with all the required information, so the system creates this new user automatically, and then it issues you a report that this is your overdues which you have to clear. Then day to day, when the user sends the update that he has performed this much of the activities which were in the backlog, so the system automatically enters it and informs the user that your record has been updated and now you have that much amount of activities pending on your part. So a simple scenario, and we are showing you a different aspects of the development and the user side, right? So for the user side, they need to have access to their email. Well, they can compose the email as they send to anybody. So they send to this dashboard. The email address is given in here, and whatever whatever you write to the dashboard, so the command is received in the Outlook. In the Outlook, you see, so this is our dashboard, right? This is our dashboard address actually. So to this, you write to the dashboard, and that is taken. Action is taken, and we have created a folder which is under watch. Means the system is watching. If there is any command landed into it, means any email will automatically we get moved into it by means of these rules. You have these rule in defined in the Outlook, and Outlook moves on the basis of this rule. On the basis of this rule, the item is moved to the desired folder, right? This is your rule, and the rule is that when the subject has a create the user. When the so it is going to move to it. All on as far as Outlook is concerned, only the movement is taken care automatically by the Outlook. That's it. Okay, and then our system and our dashboard system is watching and on different basis. Uh, it is watching on the basis of auto procedure. There's an auto procedure that keeps watching that if there is any command is if there is anything in the Outlook folder, then it gets it. This is the auto open procedure, and it only sets the schedule of how many seconds, minutes, or hours you want to do. You can do it by putting a value in the procedure in the function which is being called in here, right? So that value is picked. If currently it is only 45 seconds, we have read. Okay, so you can change it to a different. Okay, so this is on the server part. It is monitoring. It is monitoring the folder. As soon as that folder has a command, has an item with a pre-formatted subject, so the action is taken. As simple as that, right? Sometimes it is for a creation of a new user. Sometimes it is for a clearance of the backlog. Sometimes it is for a backup. Sometimes it is for a rollback to a certain date. So these all are the commands which are actioned automatically, and the basis of this is that you have this scheduler working. So so in today's video, we are going to show you how to restore. How to restore. We have been in previous video showing you that how the backup is done, right? So the procedure which we have for the backup is this, right? Copy records from source to target. The same procedure is going to be used. Same procedure is going to be used to tell you to help you restore it back. This time, the target will become the source, and source will become the target, and so the item will be reversed. So the basis we put a breakpoint in here to determine which way it should go. which way it should go, whether from the backup to the master or from a master to the backup, right? So this has to be carefully done. So we would use a breakpoint and then we will do it. So first of all, let's take our routine steps to see to perform a backlog clearance first for my own self, which I do regularly. Okay, so what I do is we go to the Gmail, right? We go to the Gmail. If I go to the Gmail here, so this is and we go to the Gmail in here, right? Okay, in the Gmail we got the folder. Yeah, this is the folder through which we have been testing our system, sometime for the back clear and creating of user, sometime for unperforming certain due dates which you want them to be performed, or sometime the rollback, or sometime the clearance of the backlog, and sometimes you do the backup, right? So let's start with the clearance of the backlog for my own say. Yeah, this I want to add one more because I have performed my activities. This is genuine records, right? So this is general. So let's do it quickly. It doesn't take much time. So what we do here is just go to the edit and we make sure that there's the subject is exactly what it is intended, it is required, right? And there is no extra thing in it. Okay. So what we do here is we copy this thing, that part of the email, and we paste it in the body. This is the body text, and then we remove all the rest unwanted things, and we straight away send it to the Outlook. So in the Outlook, you will see the email will land into here, and in the Excel, in Microsoft Excel, you will see that this name will be changed within my name, and for yesterday, the performance of 5 days will take place in front of you, and the response will be composed automatically by the citizen email. So it's going to be uh, open automatically by the system, and it will uh, action the request of the. So it takes 45 seconds maximum, and it has started doing its job, and 5 days have been marked as performed, and it is responded back. It is being responded back to the user that means this is the latest status which you have. Your 5 days activities have been cleared from the backlog. Now it is marked as performed. The thing which was due since 16th of May 1979 was performed on 6th of October 2025. So this is being done, and I have that much backlog to clear. And once it is cleared, so this will be at par. Both means the things which were due and the things which are performed, they are at par, and this payable amount will become 0. And this will become so this will become a par. This will become 0. Okay. So this is the first thing which we have done, and now we press. Now we proceed to the backup of my Cartman, for example. Yeah, say we pass a command to the dashboard to take a backup, right? So we go to the send mail. So this is the backup template we use that minimize our typing. All we need to do is just click reply, and in here we for example, yeah, we added the subject. Then next we write to the user's book for which we are doing the backup, right? While we are doing this backup, okay, so we are doing this backup, we send it. So as soon as we send it, it will land into our target folder. And if you see, the target folder is blank, right? So as soon as you hit send, so before we hit the send there, we put a breakpoint in the folder. We put a breakpoint in the code. This is the code which is actually used for backup, but we will convert it to the restore as well. The same procedure will be doing the copying of record from the source to the target. Only the source will become the target, and the target will become the source when we will do the restore. So we have to determine, we put a breakpoint and determine that whether we are we are doing a backup, then this procedure. Otherwise, in the restoring, we will change the source and target, right? So we put a backup, we put a breakpoint in here. Okay. Another thing we got to do is to be on safe side, since we are doing such a thing and on experimental basis, it is always good that we go to this um, folder in which we have the database. We copy the entire database and put them into a backup copy, right? A backup copy, so that we that can be used to revert back in case something goes wrong. Well, what you got to do is just press Control C in here and go to the backup folder. I hope if we have the backup folder, um, let's see, where is our folders? These are our folders, and this is the backup, right? And in here, we use a same naming convention for our backup naming, right? So we create a new folder in here, and we name it as BK 2025-10-07. So this is the backup folder in which we would be putting the copy. But this is the copy of our, uh, just in case if we wanted to revert back to our previous image of the entire backup, right? So this way we do the backup form, and this can be done automatically. We can have a command as well to make the entire backup, so entire backup can be done automatically. But just the purpose of doing this in front of our viewers is that importance of the backup is very something which we should take care and be careful that you make the backup before you do anything such anything serious which may have some problem, means you may fall into problems, huh? So if you take care of it, then you will uh, you have the safe exit all the time, and you can protect yourself from unforeseen problems, right? Mm. So this is the thing, and you have different views, patterns in SA. You can go to detail. So this is our last. This is sorted. You can see that what are the latest. So your file, which is currently, uh, this should come on the top. Yeah, the 505, 507. That's it. Okay. So that's it. So we put a breakpoint in here before we send this from our account, right? So we are about to send this command, so it will stop before doing anything and let us do some enhancement in the code with the perspective uh, restoring as well. Although we are doing the backup, but we are making preparation for the restoring at this point, because the same procedure is going to be used for restoring. Mm. So uh, both procedures have the common thing with that they use the same database, same tables. They have the same code to follow. Only the source will become the target, and the target will become the source when you change from the backup to the restore. That's it. Otherwise, the same thing will happen. So why to reinvent the tool? We have got this procedure already. So this will help us now. It has started working, and it has reached to the place where it is going to. You can see this my carton is ready. Its chart is ready, and now it is taking the backup. Before it takes the backup, so we want to see what is the working is this and there. So this is the H1 is the place which determine whether you are doing a backup or a restore. As simple as that, right? If it is a backup, right? So here we will find out. This is the place where we are going to first determine, first of all, uh, sheets, the working dot range H1 is the mode, is say, you can say mode 1. Okay. So this is we have initialized a variable which will sometime be having mode 1, sometime be having which will sometime be having backup mode and sometime restoring mode. So, and that will be determined if it is equal to backup, okay, or the restore. Mm. So We can use it like this. So to be precise, we can have last how many character of this string? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. BACK are 4 character and 2, that is 6 character. So we can say left, that's right of 6 character. 6 character. So this time this will be more meaningful and readable to have a mode. So you are in a backup mode. If the mode 1 is equal to backup, then you do all this job. Mode 1 is equal to backup, then you continue doing this. Otherwise, you do something different. That is, you change the source and target, right? So, this will be done. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And otherwise, it will stop in here. You can use this, and this is where is that and if right? And here we say else. This is the position where we will write the restoring, right? Okay. This is the part. This is the point where you would need to write the code for restoring. Stop. And here we write the code for restoring. So most of the code will be all the same like this, only the source and targets will be changed. That's it. So this is in this video. So far we have done it. So this will reach in here, and it will perform the backup. We have not made any changes for the backup. Backup will take place and the email will be composed. But in case of restore, it will stop, and that would be the point when we start writing for the restore code, right? So let's remove this big point. Excuse me. We remove this breakpoint, and we run. So the backup is being taken, and user is being notified that now you have 2 backups. Let's see, where is it? It is my Carlton's. You will have it in the inbox. Right? Yeah. So this is you have this is your backup request, and now you have 2 backups. One is dated 4th of October, the other is dated on 6th of October. That's right. Okay. So this is the status, right? So far, so good. The next, we are going to send a request for taking the restore, right? And for restoring, of course, we got to have a rule updated in here. First of all, in our inbox, we go and manage the rules, and we change this, and we add another clause for the restore. Restore, right? So we add it. So you have another thing here ready, and the system will move any incoming email which has the restore command in it. Okay. So let's say yes to it, and we keep watching of this folder. So the restore command should come in here, right? And at the same time, we go to the code and we see that what do we have in here. Yeah, that is, I think, yeah, this one. Okay, so these are the tutors. This is this, and here we will do the thing for the restoring as well, right? So this is backup. This is two. So or here we would put or command or restore. What is the body text? That's right. A1 is this. That's fine. The LR is equal to 1. So it got to C. Yeah, here we did not put a restore command. Yeah. If LR is equal to 1, 2, okay. Well, so we will find it out in here. So let LR become 2. Okay. So it should keep at least bring the username out. So let's press F8. What is it is doing? it is now you having an XLF 19 and text is this, right? That's right. So this should come an A. Okay, so this text is going to be written. Line feed, it has cleared the line feed, and the text is this, right? So in case of backup, it exits. So LR is equal to 2, okay? It will exit, okay? When LR is equal to 2, LR is equal to 1. Okay, this is why it is doing, because we cannot have and or mixed together. It got confused with this and with the or, right? So we got to correct this thing here, and we will write a separate if command for backup. Do not combining is not the right thing. That was a mistake we did. Okay, so LR is equal to 2 and this is equal to this is the right way to do it, right? Is restore, then you do this, okay? And what else? And here you got to remove it from here. So this was the mistake, which we have rightly identified, and it is corrected thanks to the debugger. The debugger help us this, right? So we retest it. LR is 1. That's why it should not go to X2. It should first of all complete the job and then do it. Okay. So okay, press F8. This time it will now do the job of writing the text in the A1. This is where we were lacking, and this is that. Oh, so it is now writing, and this okay. It is writing the text, and that's it. Okay. So what we do is we put a break in here. And see what happens, right? So this time it is now doing the needful here, and backup LR is equal to 2. So in case of backup, it is doing this. Okay, it is not 2, it is restore. Another mistake which we did, it has to be restored. If the subject has the restore, then the folder will be restored. Otherwise, it will be a backup. That's right. Okay, that's fine. Another mistake we have, thanks to the debugger. This is the utility of, this is the benefit we have when we carefully keep a watch on the debugging, right? While we are doing the debugging, we should be watchful, right? This is also ready now. The next thing is that it should now perform everything, and we wait for the this is the restore. In case LR is equal to 2 and the restore, then this will be done, and let's put a breakpoint in here, right? Okay. So an object could not be found. Why? Because the restore request has some typing mistake, maybe. Let's see. What folder do you have? There have to be the right name, restore request. Restore, then this was the file. Then in the spelling mistake was there, so we rename it. We rename the folder and we remove the spelling mistake. Restore. So this is another benefit of debugging, that debugs tells us if there is any mistake, so that is immediately can be rectified and you can do it so safely and soundly. Okay, so this is done now. The next is you can play it now, since we have got this folder, so it can it can set this folder. Now the folder is available. So press yes, so it is right. Now it is going to perform the procedure, which is actually having only backup, and we are using the restore. So it should stop because we have put a breakpoint there, and you will see it will do everything, and then it will come to this point for the backup. And if it is not the backup, then of course it is a restore, so it will stop. So let's play it, and it has landed right here. And this is where we are going to rewrite the right copy paste. Actually, we got to copy paste all these two things, and making sure that we what the source we have, that will become the target, and what we had the target, that will become the source. Otherwise, the same thing will be done. So this we will show you in our upcoming video. Thank you very much for watching.